Why is the box doing that? Is that you? This spring, I ran a booth and a panel at the Huntsville Pop Culture Expo. While there, I met a man who claimed, among other things, that he owned a haunted military vehicle. Obviously, I was intrigued, and so in late May, Trevor and I drove out to meet him.
My name is Robert Qualls. I'm a defense manufacturing engineer. I deal in some intellectual concepts related to military and defense. All right, so this is a British CBRT Spartan armored personnel carrier. It was accepted in service in 1977. The unit was closed out and it was surplused in 2018. It was bought as a tech demonstrator and whenever I've had to do maintenance on it, there seems to be some kind of paranormal activity. There appears to be maybe an individual that's associated with it. I spoke to other individuals that served with this vehicle around 1990, 1991, tried to find out if there was any history as far as someone that died that associated with it. Didn't get any answer on that. I've had a figure that appears up here around the back of the vehicle. When I was sitting inside, there would be this, what I believe was the same individual, Scottish military dress uniform, that would kind of stand there looking in like, who are you and what are you doing in here?
Robert's history of the vehicle as presented here is fairly complete. Further research uncovers no additional information beyond the fact that it did indeed serve with a fully Scottish unit and that it saw very little action in its life. When Robert bought it, it had only around 300 miles on the odometer. We're taken on a further tour of the property and shown the remainder of the shop, other projects he's working on, and made aware that he does believe the property itself, previously a chair factory, is also haunted.
Yeah, off and on there's just times that it feels like someone else is in the space and that's just not possible.
A few weeks later, Austin and I returned for the actual investigation. Sam and Chloe, who you'll remember from our Cosmic Salon episode, and who have since started their own team, Soul Sigil Investigations, will be joining us here later.
We are recording, or at least I am on this end, just so that as we converse, if there's things that you say that he finds pertinent or interesting to put in the video,
okay,
we can do that.
As long as you take out anything that sounds really dumb or drooly.
I'm kind of on this journey to see if something happens.
Mm-hmm.
I get into the Estes session, but I just don't hear anything. We've been in dark, damp places. Mm-hmm. I want to feel something.
And like a lot of these instances, it's very short, it's brief, and it's over, right?
Right.
But there were, but like I told him before, there's been where there's these bursts.
I'm excited about this. I feel out of all the places we've been so far, this feels a little bit edgier, mm-hmm. a little bit more on the ledge there. So I'm excited to see what we get.
Well, so I'm pretty interested in like the melding. He has informed us that there's like a layered situation going on with the location, the history, other items. I'm just interested in see what kind of cake that makes.
But yeah, this is the guy right here, the APC. We can 100% go in it. I have already been in it. It can fit like 8 people or something in the back end of it. So when we do an Estes session or something, for sure. Yeah.
From the radios and those kinds of things, which might affect things. Yeah, I said it, didn't I? So.
While Sam and Chloe are being taken on a tour of the property by Robert, Austin and I decide to go ahead, get into the back of the APC, and start heading towards our first Estes session. Austin can't stay that long tonight, so we want to get started as quickly as possible. If there's anybody in here, I've had this tape recorder going for a minute. If you have anything you want to share, or come sit with us or anything, feel free. You can talk with us on here and on my camera I have in my hand. We've never felt the vibe during anything. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Sam agreed to me a little bit. Mm-hmm. Down in the basement, but I think it was just because it was a basement. And then Lester was just because it was creepy.
I kind of like Lester. I kind of felt like things were going on. And you keep picking up EVPs that I'm just like, that's definitely words that were not said. It never felt like a chill. Like I've always heard people say, I walked into this place And I'm not a believer in anything, but I got a chill up my spine.
I want to do an Estes session in here.
And I know,
Like, that's the main thing I want to do.
Do you have questions you would prefer us to ask?
Are you connected to the APC? Has Robert seen you? Are you the apparition that's been seen?
Mm-hmm.
That kind of stuff. I guess try to fill in for Robbie a little bit too. Let's see if we can't get some of that ultra terrestrial
Cosmic stuff.
Yeah,
I would recommend that you lock yourself down in here, close all the doors. When I got this, I was still dealing with a lot of shit, and this actually is my safe space. Even when I saw pictures of it before I bought it, it was still in the UK. I didn't go see it.
Yeah.
I could look at the thing, and I had good vibes from it.
We're doing this a little earlier than normal, so we shut all the doors, all the windows, we go fully lights out, and Chloe joins us in the APC for our first Estes session.
Are you ready for questions? I'm going to say that's a yes, because he didn't hear me.
Yeah.
Is there an entity? Is there a presence with us? My display shows.
This is me talking. It's like there's no signal in here where the radio can reach it, so it's just like white noise. No clips whatsoever.
Amazing. Is there anyone here that knows Robbie? For some reason, they really love Robbie.
Yeah. When they were at the shop.
What for?
Could you talk to me? Are you associated with this ACP?
What are you asking?
Are you associated with this ACP vehicle? Or the building? Or with any of this?
I'm not really hearing anything anymore. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Not hearing anything?
Nope. I heard what for very clearly, and I was like, oh, that's a British thing to say. Yeah. there you go, Austin performs his own session as well, but he doesn't feel like he makes a very good connection, so it doesn't last very long. He does, however, have something interesting happen to him during the session.
I'm also curious to know what some of the members on here look like, or some of the people that use this regularly, what they look like.
Did you get like a mental image or something?
Kind of. A very long-faced man with developing jowls. Not really there, but they were developing. Very, very scruffy. Had on his that hat that typical Scottish people wear. A little bit long in the face, long in the eyes, and happy. Just a very proud man.
Not quite ready to give up on the Estes sessions, we decide to move to a different spot on the property where we hope we'll have a better signal. While there, we encounter something strangely familiar.
Is there anybody around?
No. It's very hard for me to hear, so I'm not 100% sure of my accuracy. Let me make sure this is actually working right. Hold on. This is like, it's weird. Okay. I don't know if it's me imagining it, but it's like it's ramping up. It's like it'll start out real quiet, almost like dead, and then just build and build and build. It's building right now, and then it drops. If you're a longtime watcher of the show, this will probably sound familiar to you. We've encountered something similar mainly on our UFO episode. What exactly this means, why it seems to do this at certain times, is a question that I still have, and it makes me wonder to the interconnected nature of paranormal encounters.
Are you tampering with
Perfect.
any of the technology? Would you like to speak with us?
I don't know about that.
Are you an entity of this world?
Fragmentary sentence. Preparing firefight. Mark 10. He's broke down. He's coming around.
Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and wake him up, or get him out of this session. This is not corresponding.
The weirdest thing to me about it, though, I know you weren't there that night for the UFO thing, but of course it gets brought up because it was just a big moment, right? It's doing something that it did that night, where I thought it was the bots malfunctioning. It's like the frequency, I don't know, it's like the volume or something increases as it goes up. It cascades up and then drops, and it's like near silence for a moment. And then just, and then quiet.
You said that in the session, and I was thinking maybe we should just go outside and see if there's, maybe we've manifested something else.
He said he's seen like a big orb or something, both on camera and with his own eye.
No, there was the bullshit 1950 somebody faking a hoax description of swamp gas.
Yeah.
back there. Obvious, like, blue light with the friggin' fog around it.
Yeah.
Well, we can walk around there now, and you can walk around there later.
Yeah, that'll work.
And
Yeah. I'll get my main camera and we'll do that. Let's head outside and see if we don't see any, like, see something. Because, like, that was noticeable, you know? And, like,
you go out there and they're all vanished. Like,
how hilarious and yet kind of awesome would that be? We did it. We proved aliens and UFOs exist. We cannot find them, though. There's Robert over there, over by the truck with the back on it. I think they're checking out the other vehicles. Yes, we were on that end anyways.
I'm trying to manifest it. I'm trying to feel it.
You know what I want to know? Why it's always UFO stuff for us. Like, what is it? You know, like, we do a ghost thing, it comes back to UFOs. This is the shed where it was seen over.
I guess that was the structure of a shed.
Yeah, so he said it was a shed here, and then a couple of years ago there was like a tornado, and it just skipped right over the main warehouse building and took out the shed, and then went on. Something moving back there. Probably something small.
I'm waving away the spider webs, and I'm still getting hit by them.
Yeah, they're all over back here. All right, light's gone.
Do you ever think about scheduling things on a particular time of the moon?
Yes, we're doing that for the UFO thing in July.
Okay.
Well, not the moon exactly, but you know, star stuff. Yeah.
Alright. I think there's a star back behind this tree. Well, this camera finds it real easy. Alright, well.
I don't think there's a UFO back here. It's about as late as Austin could stay, so he's heading out for the night. He leaves us with his final thought on tonight's investigation.
Sure, the asbest consideration here is it's actually just kind of thin, whatever you want to call it, the veil. I just don't think every single war vehicle is haunted, but to have each location have their own kind of
insular experiences, but yeah.
It seems like maybe things are just thin here, and we're picking up remnants of the past being echoed.
Alright, right now I am in here alone getting some different gear. I'm going to go night vision for the whole rest of this thing, I think. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be here, but I'm definitely going to do the... I haven't done a walk around yet. We're going to do that. We're going to hit the highlights. What did that say? Caution, non-ionizing radiation. Do not loiter within 2 meters. Super cool. Ultimately, it's been a fun night. Austin had to leave a little early, but we knew he was going to. He ended up staying a lot later than he intended to, which I really appreciate that he did that. Let's do a quick walk around down here. Now that we're down here, we're gonna see what our EMF thing was looking like. Nothing really. With very little going on at the moment, and Chloe and Sam having had a fairly successful Estes session outside, which you should definitely go and watch for their half of this one. Chloe allows me to borrow her thermal scope, and I take it outside to do my own walk around. Chloe lent me her, you can see that right there, that is Chloe's night vision scope, which is super cool. So yeah, they were over in this truck getting their really good EVPs, or sorry, their really good Estes session thing. So I'm going to see if I can't do an EVP session over there. Once again, that is Chloe's night vision scope that you are seeing. That is not an orb. So that you are aware as to what's going on right now, I'm spending most of this time period looking through the scope at the surrounding area while I'm trying to capture EVPs. I have the EMF detector in my left hand, which I'm a little loaded down with equipment right now. That is the same hand that I'm holding the Phasm cam with. So it's a little hard for me to show that right now on film. Let's see if I can figure out how to get up in this thing. Still no change on EMF detector. I think she must have crawled up under this to get up in there. I don't think I can do that. Well, I'll stay here and I'll do an EVP session. If there's anything down here that wants to talk to me, I should be able to hear you on that, the tape recorder that I just set down. I might also hear you on the camera in my hand. But I'll... Sorry, I thought I heard a voice out in the tree line. I have put Chloe's night vision scope on the front of the truck, so I can't look to see if there's anyone or anything down there. If there's anybody here, could you tell me about Sally? Do you know anything about the area? Still nothing on EMF. I heard that voice again. It was from a different area this time. Previously it was over there, and this time it was over here. I know there's like all sorts of frauds and stuff out here right now, so it might be my mind just trying to make sense of the pattern, you know, when there is none. I'm going to grab her scope real quick, though, and take a look. So right now, hopefully you can see where I'm actually looking through the Phasm cam, too. That light that you can see, I think you can see that over on the left. It looks like a house across the street. And there's a second light over there. I don't think you can see that on the Phasm camera, but I can see it. I hope you can see that. I watched the light move back behind the trees. There's no wind to speak of. I really, really hope the Phasm caught that. That was very interesting. It was like, I don't know, it was like a little light out there in the woods. And I'm watching it on the thing. It's like it kind of shifted back behind the trees. Almost as if it noticed that I noticed it, you know? But if it was a dude, they wouldn't be able to see this because it's IR, right? I am talking kind of loud, though. They could have heard me. I'm not seeing it anymore. I mean, there's that thing over there that's like obviously a house. It wasn't that. God, super interesting. What are we talking about?
She heard a voice.
How long have you been inside?
Just a couple seconds.
Okay, that's good to know.
And he told me you guys heard a voice.
I heard something. It wasn't like a talking, like a distinct talking. It was like a grunt. It was a very like masculine sound.
Gotcha.
It sounded like it come from back there. I had him walk back there and.
Now we're gonna walk back here with him. I'm gonna take a picture real quick.
Get over here. Here.
That corner's gonna get.
I feel like it is still more in the corner, but I don't know if that's just me projecting. There's all the stuff back there.
Is there anyone here that wants to speak with us? Y'all want to try a knocking game? Where I knock a tune and you finish it? I'm gonna knock really quick, see if we get anything back. You get it, Scott?
What was it?
I don't know. It sounded like footsteps.
Like all the way, like the far end.
I heard that.
That's a sound I hear from right there a lot. I don't know if it's a building sound or whatever.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to speak with us? Anyone want to say
That awkward moment when flash goes off and you realize there's a couple more people around you and you're like...
What's that? Oh, the motion sensor light just went off over there.
Hold on, let's go check it out.
What's that? you hear that?
I heard that. I really hate that I don't have a better capture of this. If I was using the main camera and not just the Phasm at this point, we'd be able to hear this so much better. In the moment, we hear what sounds, at least to me, like an adult woman sobbing. We couldn't quite pinpoint where it was coming from. I'm really hoping Soul Sigil has a better clip of this. Go check out their video. It's definitely worth it, at least to see it from their point of view. For just a moment, Sam, Chloe, and I head outside to see if we can figure out what set off the motion sensor light. I head back in pretty quickly to go get a different piece of equipment and end up getting distracted. REM pod going off. Do you want us to come back in here? If so, can you make that thing go off again? If you could use that device that you were just making go off, and we can just make it go off for yes, actually. Nothing for no. Is there somebody in here with me right now? Are you trying to get our attention to bring us back in here? Here, you can see if I touch it, I'll show you.
Field disturbance detected.
Can you do that again for me? Like I just did? I'm gonna go get my spirit box and see if we can't talk. Do you hear that? Okay, I just turned that on. I have never heard it do that before. Talk about weird frequency things. Why is the box doing that? Is that you? Can you tell me your name? Is there something you're trying to communicate to us? I'm hearing something, but I can't tell what it is. Hold on. What is it that you're trying to communicate to us? It's not been doing this all night. This is the first time I've ever heard it do this. Sam and Chloe eventually come back in. I run over there to get them up to speed with what's been going on, and we run back into that corner to attempt to make better contact. Is that temperature or what?
It's temperature.
Okay. I'm getting the feeling that we need a little help making contact, so I decided to jump into an Estes session. This will end up being the last one for the night. Hey.
Hey. Hi. Are you trying to get us to go outside again? Because every time we're over here...
Hold on.
Okay, sorry. Tell me when.
Go ahead.
Are you trying to get us to go outside?
We're all recording.
We are all recording. Is that okay?
Field, you shouldn't go right now.
You shouldn't go out there. Did you go outside?
Yeah, I did.
Is there anyone here that wants to speak with us? If you want to, you can speak to Scott and he'll tell us what you're saying. Scott is the dude in the folding chair right there. Or, there's a little cat toy on the ground right there.
Give it away.
Give what away?
Let's go. Hustle. Is everybody clear?
Of what? What do you want us to be clear of?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. I would love to play a knocking game. I'm gonna knock a tune. You can finish it.
No inches to give. Increase by 5.
5 millimeters?
It doesn't seem like we're getting much of a back and forth here, but it does seem to be giving the most generic kind of military-esque answers that, you would kind of expect in a situation like this, given where we are and what we're surrounded by. It's easy to get caught up by the power of suggestion, thinking that it may have something to do with that, but honestly, I have no clue. For all I know, the Estes session isn't really allowing us to make connections with spirits or entities on the other side. It's very likely that we're communicating with our own subconscious, so surrounded by all this military equipment, by all these vehicles, what would I hear, right? I don't think I'm getting much else.
Yeah.
And with that, we start packing up and heading out. Despite catching nothing of interest on the camera system or tape recorders, I definitely call this one of our most interesting nights in recent memory, and I, at least, cannot wait for the chance to come back here. As always, thanks for watching, stay weird, and I'll catch you on the next one.
So I don't know, he may come visit or something
That-
for all I know.
Hey. Oh, it's music.